You're live, Ken.
Good luck, everybody.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Chicagoland Speedway. You're with the OBRL tonight. 120 exciting laps around this mile-and-a-half racetrack. It's a beautiful day in Chicagoland. The air temperature is 78 degrees. The track has cooled down since practice time. We're at 96 degrees right now. Qualifying just got over with. Cars are gridding. We're getting ready to go with Ben Shepherd setting the pace tonight at a 31.10. Tom Ogle, he's about a tenth of a second off of him, finishing second. Ed Campbell, the Cool Ranch Chip, he got third with Charles Eaton fourth. And Josh Robinson finishing fifth in time, with Joe Mahar coming in sixth. Kevin Rupert from Bandit Nation finishing seventh in qualifying, with Josh Mayhew in eighth. Eddie Jones in the 14 truck coming in ninth in time. Finishing out and rounding out our top 10, Sean Sadler in the 01 truck tonight. Should be lots of fun. Chicago, normally not a lot of cautions. Hopefully these guys can give us a great race tonight.
All right, guys, tighten it up. Second gear. We go on green. No change lanes for the start finish line. Don't go till the truck in front of you goes. And no going below the white line or you will be disqualified. Go ahead, those 69, you can do it.
There, last minute words of wisdom from the Grand Poobah, Steve Thompson. Trucks are coming between 3 and 4. We're getting ready to go green. This is Burning Rubber Radio, racing at its finest on Wednesday night. Glad you could join us tonight. Pace car ducking down pit road. We got Shepherd and Ogle burning us to green, and green flag is out.
Check up top line.
$181 pit.
Doing the same thing to serve my penalty.
Looks like all trucks made it through 1 and 2 cleanly. We're going down the backstretch with Ben Shepherd in the lead coming out of corner number 4. Tom Mogul running second, and a couple drivers calling out pit stops, penalties that they have to make. The 42, the 181, and the 190 all happen to make stops tonight for infractions from the race previous. Fuel run tonight, approximately 23 to 24 laps, depends how hard you push it. Tire wear does drop off a little bit. During the fuel run, tires will drop off about 2.3 seconds. Cars you see down in the infield down there, down low on the apron, are the cars that came in and had the penalties. We got a spin. We got 88 getting into the 18 car. We have a wreck in corner number 4. And right now it looks like green is staying out.
There's no caution for that?
Yes, we are staying green tonight. Ben still leading Tom Ogle by just under 0.2 of a second. with
Go ahead,
Ed
Gary.
Campbell third. Kevin Rupert, he's moved up to fourth place with Josh Robinson fifth. Joe Mahar, he's running sixth with Charles Eaton, slid back a couple of positions back to seventh. Eddie Jones jumped up one. He's at eighth with Steve Thompson breaking the top 10. And Sean Sadler rounding out our top 10 yet. If you're joining us on social media, please join in, chat with me. Let me know how things are going, who you are rooting for tonight. Don't be shy out there, people. We'd love to chat with you. Like I said, we get about 23 to 24 green flag laps on these. Pit strategy is going to depend on caution flags, of course, tonight. But I would think about every lap 20, if they stay green, would probably be the target numbers that they're looking for tonight. The 93 truck of Mankowski, Joe Mankowski, sitting down pit road, getting repairs done to his truck, as we still have Ogle chasing Ben Shepard yet in the 69 truck with Cool Ranch Chip in the 39 Doritos truck, close third. Mankowski now coming out of the pit area as repairs all made, heading back out on the races. All drivers are still in competition, yet we have not lost anyone with that minor confrontation that we had on the first lap there. Josh Robinson is fifth in the leaderboard right now, with Joe Mahar chasing rather briskly right behind him, with a couple other cars right behind him, single file. That'd be Charles Eaton in the 75, the 14 truck of Eddie Jones. Steve Thompson's in there. And Sean Sadler should be in there also. Eleven laps have quickly checked off the boards here. As we see Brian Glass going down the front straightaway here, he's running in 13th position right now. Ben Shepard's been fast into truck season for quite some time with the OBRL of late, and very stout in qualifying, very stout in practice. He's going to be a force to contend with tonight. I hope everyone out there has been doing okay. Hope everyone had a great 4th of July weekend. It was a warm one in most places in the country, but a very good 4th of July, and wish the USA a very happy birthday.
Sorry, 127.
A little bit of driver chatter going on out there, talking to each other and making sure everyone's okay. And we got a bunch of cars or trucks battling for position right behind Joe Mahar and Charles Eaton there. Great battle going on, and that's for the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th position right there. The 175 truck, Pete Nelson, coming on pit road along with the 210 of Tony Groves. Sean Sadler joining the fun up front.
Thank you, Brian.
Ben Shepard still has about a 10.5 second lead over Ogle. Ogle's just within a couple car lengths behind him. About a half a second ahead of Ed Campbell and Cool Ranch Chip. Trucks are starting to lose a little bit of front end on them now. They're going to start being a little bit on the tight side now. As you see Joe Mahar driving up the banking, losing about 3 or 4 positions so far, and he'll lose a couple more here with the 23 truck Robinson and the 01 truck of Sadler getting by. Already have 17 laps in the books already. Tony Grove is still sitting down pit road getting repairs fixed. It's going to drop 20 a couple laps down to the leaders here. Like I said earlier, tonight's broadcast brought to you by Burnin' Rubber Radio. They do a live show on Tuesday nights and they make it a podcast on Wednesday mornings. It's a show about NASCAR, food, tech, NASCAR tech. You hear a little bit about esports, iRacing, and a little bit about the OBRL.
67 pit.
That's all on Burnin' Rubber Radio.
14 didn't.
And you're starting to see a couple of cars coming on pit road. You see Thompson and Jones coming on pit road, doing some early pitting, trying to get some track position back.
Well, pitting.
Gary Corbett making a pass on 15 truck of Chris Monroe. Chris battling back on the inside. A couple other drivers calling out pit road. Rupert's coming down pit road. The 75 of Charles Eaton coming down pit road. Monroe's coming down pit road. Gary Corbett calling out. He's going to be coming down pit road real soon. Cal Miller in the 20 truck. He's down pit road right now. Hey, John Hastings, how are you doing? Mike Korth, thanks for joining us tonight. Appreciate it, both you guys. John Hastings, why aren't you out here racing with us tonight? We definitely could like to see that 32 tight truck out here. But John, sit back, enjoy, and grab yourself a cold one and enjoy tonight's race. Dave Acacia calling out pit road. Berghoff is in pit road. He's might be getting a little bit of repair. He got in a little bit of predicament there on the first lap with Gary Corbett. Gary's coming out pit road right now, getting back to the track surface. Ben Shepard still leading Tom Ogle yet in lap 22.
181 pitting.
Hey, Lawson, I'm going to pit in that flat.
Two's fitting. One fitting.
Ogle's calling out. He's going to be pitting along with the number 2 truck. That's Tom Allman.
39's pitting.
The 33's calling out, and we also have the 33 of Scott Collins down pit road right now.
85 pitting, 85.
85 Mahar calling out. He's going to be coming down pit road real quick. Thompson getting down underneath Jeff Gilmore real nice and clean. Followed closely by Eddie Jones. Our friend Dode Hoskins calling out. He's coming down pit road in the 66 truck. The Hornet. Hornet's been running good the last couple of weeks. Had a little bit of unlucky stuff going on, but always a strong runner.
0-1 pitting.
Sadler calling out pits. Josh Robinson was able to lead a lap, getting the bonus point for that.
94 out.
We'll let timing and scoring take care of this for a lap or two, and we'll get you back up to date here on who's leading this thing after timing and scoring is all settled in.
39 coming out.
85 exit.
17 truck of Eberhardt. Titanium coming on pit road right now. I believe all drivers have basically now come down pit road. Our friend Cocoa Puffs just now starting to come back on the racing surface. As you can see, early in the run, the down low groove is a preferred groove, and as laps tick off on the tires, the trucks slowly move themselves up to about the middle of the racetrack. Tire drop off about 2.3 seconds on a fuel run, so you know they gotta be a little ginger on those tires early. They can't burn them off too quick. Tony Groh is still on pit road yet, getting repairs. Bad break there for Tony. Tony 12 laps down already to the leaders. After timing and scoring is all settled down, we got Kevin Rupert leading this thing with Steve Thompson second. Eddie Jones running third with Charles Eaton fourth. Ben Shepard coming in fifth with Tom Ogle sixth. Ed Campbell in seventh place. Rob Shoemaker. We haven't seen Rob the last couple weeks. He's been on vacation. He's back home. He's running eighth right now with Joe Mahar. Round out of the top 10, Christopher Monroe in the 15 truck. Been a very clean race so far, other than the one little scrape that we had on the lap number one.
Are you talking to me?
No caution did come out. We've been green since
we can work that way.
we've been green since we've taken the green beginning of this race. Good battle here going on between Corbett and that'd be a 30 of Acacia, a 57 of Gilmore, 23 of Robinson, and the 02 of Mayhew. They're having a good battle with Brian Glass creeping his way up into that pack, enjoying the fun there. Tony Groves moving down pit road. He's going to be coming back to the racing surface here real quick. Tony 15 laps down to the leader. So extended stay there for Tony. You'll see Tony in a 200 series truck right now. Tony took some time off from OBRL. When you miss so many weeks, you get deemed back at a 200 series, and within a couple weeks, Tony will get that 2-digit number back. Rupert leading Thompson by about 0.8 seconds, so just over 3/4 of a second lead there for Rupert.
Staying on the high side and slowing down.
Copy that, sir.
We got cars spread around the whole racetrack right now.
Thank
A
you.
lot of single file racing going on.
You're welcome, brother.
Still yet, all drivers are all in competition, yet no one has pulled in for the night yet. Everyone has been Racing and Racing Hard. Good battle there between Mayhew and Gilmore there. That's for the 11th spot. Brian Glass making a big run on the inside. Getting past Acacia. Working hard against Mayhew right now. Couple new drivers to the OBRL. The 122 truck. That's John DiMatteo. This would be John's first run with us in the OBRL. He was looking forward to this tonight. He's running comfortably in 20th position the way it looks. So nice run so far for John.
Thank you, 210.
I believe it's DiMatteo, I think is how he pronounced it. So I apologize for that, John. We're at lap 34. We're going to start seeing Green Flag pit stops here again shortly. Rupert still in the lead, 3/4 of a second over Ben Shepard. Tom Ogle, he's come up to third with Steve Thompson fourth and Eddie Jones fifth. That's all going to change here in the next couple laps when we start seeing trucks come in for Green Flag pit stops again. As you can see, these guys are about midway up the racetrack now in the corners. They're not getting quite down so low. A couple of them are staying down there, trying to be bottom feeders, but as a whole, the truck likes to just run up the racetrack just a little bit. Not quite so hard on that right front tire. Want to thank our Monday night sponsor, Hemp Shack. All your CBD needs, oils, gummies, even stuff for your pets. Make them calm down during the 4th of July holidays. Get in contact with them for all your CBD needs. That is Hemp Shack. You can reach it at hempshack.com. Ben Shepard has overtaken Rupert for the lead right now on lap 37. Shepard about a half a second ahead of Rupert. Tom Ogle still running in third. 38 laps in the book. Laps are cooking away really quick here. The 175 truck of Pete Nelson showing a little bit of rear end damage there.
No, I'll be bidding.
Here are a couple drivers calling out. They're going to be coming on pit road here in the next lap. Rupert's on pit road. The 14 truck of Jones is on pit road. Cal Miller called out. Shoemaker in the 6 truck coming on pit road right now. We got 40 in the books. Thompson has already made his pit stop.
88 pitting.
Gary Corbett called out. He's coming on pit road here real quick. '75 truck of Eaton, who was running fifth at the time, coming on pit road.
Pitting this time. 105 pitting this time by.
Dwayne Dunn in the 105 truck calling out. He's going to be coming on pit road next time by. As we see Eaton come back to the racing surface. Shepard still leading on lap 42, still on the racetrack with Ogle in second.
175 pitting.
190 pitting.
Couple other three-digit guys they're calling out coming down pit road. That'd be the 175 of Pete Nelson and the 190 Richard Higgs. Tony Groves has loaded up the truck and he's heading back home. Tony Groves, a podcaster for iRacers Lounge. Bad break for Tony tonight. You see Thompson going underneath a few of these trucks with fresh tires on right now. Eddie Jones following suit, getting underneath Robinson, and now he's getting by the 57 truck of Gilmore. Gilmore and Robinson both have to pitch yet.
High and slow and Calvin.
Thanks, Doug.
90 coming out.
Thinking pretty soon you're going to see a whole bunch of trucks coming on pit road. Quite a few have come in, but we still have quite a few guys that still have to pitch yet the second round of
Stay
Green
high
Flag
and
pit
slow and
stops.
Cool Ranch.
Quite a discrepancy between fresh tires and old tires. Glad to see the guys in fresh tires
Yes, sir, no
aren't
problem.
running over the guys with a little bit used up tires on their trucks right now.
Two's going to pit this time. Two's pitting.
As you can see, Casey going down the inside of our friend Cocoa Puff there, Pete Kopko.
I'm pitting.
Tom Allman in the two
85
truck. He's going to be pitting.
85 pitting.
30, 30.
Six truck there of Rob Shoemaker. He's in tow right now with David Casey in the 30 truck. Casey coming down pit road.
11 pitting next lap.
Tom Ogle, our second place finisher driver right now. He's coming down pit road.
181 pitting.
6.
39 pitting this time. 39 in.
Petrinio in the 94 truck
6 10, Steve.
calling out. He's going to be coming down. Steve's getting ready to come down and pit in the 94 truck. 69 of Shepard's down pit road right now. The 39 of Campbell down pit road.
177 pitting this time.
Brian Glass in the 87 Kodak truck down pit road right now.
57 pitting this time.
Man, we're already closing in on halfway. Got about 12 laps to go before we're at the halfway
85
point.
pitting on the back.
0-1 pitting.
It's Ed Adams in the 42 truck just coming back in the racing surface after making a green flag pit stop.
It and set it.
Looks like Adams just might have made real slight contact on the 57 truck there.
39 out.
23 pitting. 23 pitting.
Robinson calling out pits.
66 coming
Robinson's
back,
going to be giving up the lead. He is actually our leader right now. Lap 49. Mayhew in the 02 truck. He's coming on pit road.
57 pin, don't fucking hit me.
Apparently, Mr. Gilmore did get tapped in the backside as he's trying to make a pit stop, overshooting the pits. Kept us going green, though. We'll let timing and scoring sift this all up and see how we're all situated here. As you can see that Jones and Thompson are racing really, really close to each other there.
Staying high, Dwayne, and slowing.
Petrinio in the 94 truck right behind him. Jones in the 14.
No problem. You got fresh.
Oh, 177 truck, John Henderson, in a nice battle there with the 39 truck of Ed Campbell. Timing and scoring has all been updated. We're at lap 52, and we have Kevin Rupert back as our leader with Steve Thompson. Looks like about 4 seconds behind Rupert. Eddie Jones running third, Ben Shepard fourth. Tom Ogle, he's running fifth with Charles Eaton, still running very strong tonight. Running in sixth. Rob Shoemaker slowly working himself up the leaderboard here. Rob running a strong 7th place with Ed Campbell 8th. Joe Mahar, he's been up in the top 10 all night long. He's still continuing in 9th place. Christopher Monroe been hanging around that 10th place area all night long, still running 10th yet. Checking my timing and scoring to see how many people we have in the lead lap, and it still looks like Chris Scales is running 18th, would be our last car in the lead lap. 19th on back, 1 or more laps down. Thompson getting up high in the racetrack. Jones getting underneath. Not sure what happened to Steve there. Oh, we got a spin.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Spin right behind Steve Thompson. Looks like David Casey
Check it out.
might have got
bottom.
together with somebody. I'm not sure. Maybe it wasn't Dave. The 33 truck of Scott Collins is the one that went spinning down and hitting the front stretch wall. So that's caution number 1 at lap 54. These drivers will all come in now and get some fresh tires and fuel in their cars, trucks. And we'll see if we can talk to one of these guys here. Bad break there for the 33 truck of Scott Collins.
Pace car in 2. Pace car in 2.
Not exactly sure who got into Scott there. At first I thought it was David Casey, but I don't think it was. Might have been the 57 of Gilmore. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Chugging up, off two, chugging up.
Drivers all getting single file liner, getting her all tail the nose there, and we're going to have a whole bunch of yellow flag pit stops here. 55 laps. We're 5 away from halfway point. People start picking out who you choose going to win tonight's race. You're going to see all the leaders coming on pit road right now. Trucks on the lead lap. All coming in this time. See who gets the lucky dog here.
10-4.
Got to hand it to these guys. There's a lot of 55 laps of green flag racing.
Pace car, middle back stretch.
Looks like Cal Miller might have been the lucky dog.
Thanks. Entering 3. All right, thank you. All set.
John Mankowski still on pit road. Extended pit stop.
Got to pass the 105 there, 85.
Chris Monroe just coming back out on the surface again. We'll do a quick check-in with one of our drivers here quick. Ben Shepard, this is Ken up in the booth. Ben, can you hear me? Ben Shepard, can you hear me? This is Ken up in the booth.
I barely got you there, Ken.
All right, Ben, I'll try to speak up here a little bit. Hey, how's that truck feeling tonight? And congratulations on a great qualifying effort tonight.
Thanks. Yeah, no, it's feeling good. Just trying to not burn up the tires too fast because you can really make a couple of hot laps to start out.
Truck feeling really good though. Otherwise,
Yeah, I like it. I think me and Steve, we met doors on that last going into 3 there, and something happened. Not sure if it was netcode or something, but hopefully he's okay. My truck's no damage, so hope to race everyone around me. He's really tough today.
all right, we're getting close to that halfway point in this race, and our chatting friends out here are starting to make some choices of who's got a good chance of winning tonight. And right now I'm leaning towards you there, my friend. Hopefully you can bring that 69 truck home and bring her home to the winner's circle tonight.
Well, thanks for everyone for having some trust in me, and I'll do my best. So thank you very much. Good to talk to you.
Sounds good. Good luck to the rest of the race, Ben.
You can.
Kevin Rupert, this is Ken up in the booth. Kevin, can you hear me?
I got you, Ken. How's it going, bud?
Hey, not as good as you, man. You've been looking pretty stout here so far tonight. How's that truck working for you?
Yeah, it's been good. I think Ben Shepard might be the fastest out here, but I was really wanting to see us go green the whole way and see how that played out because I could tell there's some different strategies going on. But it's been fun so far. Good, clean race.
That it has. We've only had one caution, and we're 2 laps away from the halfway point. Our fans are starting to get their picks ready to go. You're up there on a lot of people's list. Want to say hello to your friends in Bandit Nation there quick?
Sure, I'll give a shout out to the Bandit Nation, all 2 of them. Hopefully I can bring this home for them.
So, well, good luck to you the rest of the race, Kevin, and we'll hopefully get a chance to talk to you after the race.
Oh, hang on. I should say 3 of them. Apparently Sadler here is a fan of the Bandit Nation.
Okay, so you got a new friend out there, huh?
Roger that. Have a good one, Ken.
Hey, you too, Kevin. Thank you very much for joining me up here. That was our leader, Kevin Rupert. As we're getting 1 to go flag here as they come down the backstretch at this time. Like Kevin said, there's a whole bunch of different pit strategies going on out here.
Tighten it up, second gear, going green.
And with 60 laps roughly to go here, they're going to have at least 2 more pit stops here, minimum. Cars in between 3 and 4. Tightening down those straps, shoulder belts, and all that again. Getting ready to go. '23 cars showing on the lead lap with Steve Petrinio 1 lap down. And pace car is in, and we are going green. And here we go again. Burning Rubber Radio has gone green on lap 60, halfway point through tonight's race. So people out in social media, who are your choices for tonight's win? Got a lot of great drivers right now in the top 10. All strong candidates for a great win for tonight. Shepard out to the lead, getting past Rupert on the outside of the start of the race, restart of the race. Great battles going on top 15 or so. They're battling nose to tail. Joe Mahar and Steve Thompson giving great battle to each other there. Dwayne Dunn in the 105 truck, one of our 3-digit rookie drivers, running right up there in 11th, 12th spot and up there. Mike Korth, he's going for Rupert, another friend of the Bandit Nation. Thank you, Mike, for joining in. Still waiting for John Hastings' reply back on who he thinks tonight's winner is going to be. Shepard still leading Rupert yet with Ogle running third. Jones running fourth with Rob Shoemaker, very, very strong, running the 5th spot right now. He'd be a teammate to Rupert. Ed Campbell making a nice pass on Josh Robinson. That's for 6th and 7th spot. Trucks are starting to get more and more single file as we see Scott Collins coming out of pit road back onto the racing surface again after hitting the front stretch wall after making contact with another driver out there. Checking with timing and scoring, and it looks like the only driver so far that has pulled out of tonight's race has been the 210 of Tony Groves. Good battle there between Chris Scales and Sadler and Corbett. That battle is for 15th spot there. So they're racing hard midway through this pack. .175 truck Pete Nelson coming out pit road right now. Shepard still leading Rupert, but it's really close battle right now. Tom Ogle running third as Rupert retakes the lead. We'll get some footage of what's going on in the front of this pack right now. Some great battling going on midway through this field tonight. You see Mahar and Eaton battling hard during the top 10. Now we're up to our leader. There's Kevin Rupert, our leader right now, showing P1 right now. Ben Shepard closely in tow. Scott Collins doing the nice thing, pulling the truck up a little higher and letting the faster vehicles get underneath them. Scott having a little bit of damage from an earlier incident. Looks like we got a 4-truck breakaway right now with Rupert, Shepard, Ogle, and Jones. They got about a 1-second lead over 5th place car, Ed Campbell. Shoemaker's still running strong in 6th, with Thompson and Robinson having a great battle there for 7th and 8th. Mahar in 9th, Eaton in 10th. Dunn in 105 truck running 11th. Looks like Mayhew there in the 02. Glass right behind him. Rupert still starting to stretch it out over Ben Shepard a little bit there. We're going to go back and watch that second group of trucks right now. It's Robinson leading that gaggle of trucks right there as they're dicing inside and out. Giving each other plenty of room, but still racing very, very hard. Glass giving chase right now. He's at the end of the lead of the group here. Giving Mayhew fits right now.
66 in this one, go, go. 66 in, go, go.
Dode Hoskins calling out a pit stop, unscheduled. Not sure what's going on with Dode. Thompson getting up that racetrack. He just made contact with the wall. Thompson going down into the grass.
85 staying out. Someone just threw right into the back wall in the back straightaway.
Not sure what happened there to Steve Thompson.
Hell of a wreck. Yeah, no caution.
Try this again, 85 pitting.
Thompson calling for a tow. He's down in the middle of pit road right now. 42 truck, Ed Adams down pit road. We're staying green.
177 pitting this car.
Pit strategy starting to play out. Drivers feel they can make it on one more stop from here.
66 in the back stretch.
Trying to keep fresh tires on their trucks. Trying to get some track position out of this.
I'm below you, Josh. I'm below, buddy.
Rupert still leading. Got about a quarter-second lead over Ben Shepard.
Yes, sir.
Tom Ogle running 3rd. Eddie Jones 4th. Looks like we got Ed Campbell running 5th. Yep. Shoemaker 6th. Eaton 7th. Dunn in the 105. He's running 8th with Mayhew 9th. And the Bull is running 10th. But those positions are slowly changing around as we get a couple more trucks making pit stops under the green flag. Looks like Ed Campbell's done a nice job catching up to this lead group. Campbell very, very strong tonight. Had a great qualifying effort. Took a couple weeks away from the OBRL, and he is back now running full son. Brian Glass coming down pit road. Jones going up the racetrack. Ed Campbell trying to slide underneath him. Tom Ogle calling out pits. He's going to be coming in next time around.
39's pitting.
Ben Shepard coming down pit road, along with the 11. That'll move Jones up to 2nd place. Jones will be making a green flag pit stop here real soon. good racing going on through this pack. You can see quite the difference with the trucks that do have some fresh tires underneath them.
20's pitting.
Just blowing right by some of these guys that have some used up tires. Steve Thompson has disconnected for tonight, having way too much damage on that truck. Kind of a disappointment for Steve. Steve was running really, really good tonight. I want to give a shout out to Steve's mom. Steve's mom is one of our fans who loves watching us. Always rooting on her son. So,
15 pitting.
hello, Mrs. Thompson. Glad you could join us.
122 pitting.
Rupert has been down pit road now. Charles Eaton collecting a bonus point for leading the lap. Shoemaker coming out on pit road right now, along with Eddie Jones. Rupert coming down the backstretch there.
88.
As they're building up speed, trying to get back into the racing groove.
8 pitting.
Gary Corbett coming down pit road in the 88 truck, the Hot Wheels truck. Gilmore getting real close to the wall there. I don't know if he made contact with it or not. Got 40 to go with Charles Eaton still leading.
190 pitting in. 190.
Richard Higgs in the 190 calling out he's going to be coming down pit road. John Mankowski down pit road.
57 pitting.
Gilmore going to be coming down pit road next time by, and they're going to be making second to last green flag pit stop. Well, at timing and scoring, I'll shuffle this all out here and see what we have here in a couple laps. Great race so far with all these guys. Started with 35 trucks, and it looks like we still have about 32 or 33 still out in competition tonight. Dan Berghoff in the 18 calling out he's coming down pit road. Dan collected on one of their early laps on an incident that did not bring out a caution. Dan showing 4 laps down to the leader.
I'll give you the inside.
Timing and scoring is all got straightened out and puts Ben Shepard back in the lead with 38 laps to go with Tom Ogle running second. Joe Mahar, he stepped it up. He's running third right now with Josh Robinson fourth. Kevin Rupert dropping back a few spots. He's running fifth with Eddie Jones sixth. Sean Sadler, Cool Ranch Chip giving a good battle with Cool Ranch Chip passing him for seventh spot. Eighth place goes to Sadler. Mayhew running ninth with Brian Full Glass. He's running our top 10. David Casey running 11th with Shoemaker 12th. Eaton running 13th. 22 trucks still in the lead lap yet. Only 2 drivers have pulled out of tonight's event so far, and that's been Tony Groves in the 218, Steve Thompson in the 67 truck. Mahar and Jones having a heck of a battle there. That's sort of fourth position there. Cool Ranch Chip, Ed Campbell, he's joining the fun. He's going to be right on the tail of the 85 of Mahar here real quick, coming down the front stretch. Ben Shepard, about a second and a quarter lead over Tom Ogle. 35 to go. So far, we've been very, very fortunate. Only 1 caution so far. It's 3-digit guys, not used to running, I don't think, all these green flag laps.
175 pitting.
Definitely don't get that in the official iRacing races. Most leagues don't run this clean. OBRL prides itself on green flag racing and all that. And most of our races are pretty clean, but we do get a couple stinkers in there once in a while. Also want to give a shout out to our Sunday morning sponsor, eMetro Ford. Looking for a newer used car? Patrick Milligan, owner eMetro Ford, believe they got about 160 used cars in stock right now in Chicago. Need a car? Need the best prices around? Get a hold of eMetro Ford in Chicago. They'll set you up, get that car delivered right to you. As you can see, the 33 truck of Scott Collins showing a little bit of damage to the front end of that truck. A little bit also to the left rear corner. Ogle closing in on Shepard a little bit. Got it down to just under a second now. Rupert running third. He's right on the tail of Ogle right now.
33 pitting this time, 33.
Good battle there between Mayhew and Sadler. That's for the 8th position with Brian Glass in tow. Rupert getting past Ogle on lap 90. Gives us 30 to go. Be about 10 laps or so, and you're going to start seeing all these trucks coming down for hopefully the last pit stop for the evening. See Shoemaker getting inside of Sadler coming down the front stretch. That's for the 10th position there.
I'm staying high, John, staying high.
75 and Eaton following Shoemaker through, getting past Sadler. Eaton been really, really strong tonight. Eaton getting underneath the Cheez-It truck of Rob Shoemaker.
Thanks, Doug.
Dan Berghoff pulled the truck in,
Yes,
going
sir,
to the
John.
hauler.
You're welcome, brother.
Dan Berghoff calling her quits for tonight, heading back home. Unlucky for Dan Berghoff. We'll see him here in the OBRL next couple of races, though. Dan, a very good competitor to the OBRL. Long-time member. Glass sliding up the racetrack. Letting the 75 truck Eaton get underneath him, along with the 6 truck of Shoemaker. Both giving chase to the 02 truck of Josh Mayhew. Josh running 8th right now. Ben Shepard still leading, but only about 0.3 of a second over second place Kevin Rupert, with Tom Ogle still running third. Ogle about 0.75 of a second back to the leader. 2 seconds behind the leader. Maybe Eddie Jones in the 14 truck. Good battle going on there between Eaton, Mahar, Shoemaker, Mayhew. Mahar very, very strong tonight. Shoemaker trying to get underneath it. Can't quite pull it off. Slides up the racetrack a little bit. Rupert closing in quickly on Shepard. About 1/10 of a second between Shepard and Rupert right now.
Staying high, Ben.
Brian Glass giving chase to the 85 truck of Mahar. Quick back to the leaders here.
Yes, sir, brother. 66.
A nose-to-tail
66 run rowdy.
battle between our first and second position there.
85 pitting, 85.
Shepard driving as hard as he can right now, trying to keep Rupert hot behind him. You see the 02 truck of Mayhew coming down pit road.
pitting.
9 pitting.
This should be the last green flag pit stops that we see for tonight. As you see Ed Adams coming down pit road.
105 hitting this time. 105.
0-1 pitting.
Rupert, our second place driver, he came down pit road a lap ago. He's back on the racing surface, along with Hoskins in the 66. 02, that's Mayhew.
20's pitting.
Kel Miller calling out. He's going to be pitting.
66 coming out in the backstretch.
Eddie Jones picking up a lap lead.
15.
He'll be getting a bonus point for leading one lap with 23 to go. Eddie's down pit road right now. Ogle coming back out on the racetrack. Charles Eaton led a lap now. He'll get a bonus point. Hopefully these guys can keep her green all the way to the end. We've had a heck of a race going on so far tonight.
88 pitting.
Heard Gary Corbett call out. He's going to be coming down pit road. Whole bunch of trucks going around him on the outside as Gary's running the apron. John Henderson in the 177 truck down pit road. A couple trucks split the 122 there.
75 pitting, 75 pitting.
Charles Eaton, our leader, calling out. He's coming down pit road. He'll be giving up the lead.
94 pitting, 94.
190 pitting. 190 pitting.
Come on out, Rowdy.
That's going to give Chris Scales the lead. So give an extra bonus point to Chris Scales. Going to lead a lap tonight with 20 to go. Got a Shepard fan out there. It's like Trenton Shepard has joined us tonight. He's rooting on the 69 truck of Ben. Thank you for joining us tonight, Trenton. Petrinio in the 94 truck down pit road, along with Higgs in the 190. Scales giving up the lead. He's come down pit road. We'll let timing and scoring sift this all out, and we'll give you an update here in a lap or two. 93 Mankowski driving around on the outside. You see
90 pitting out.
12 truck getting around them. Shepard right behind
181
Rupert
pitting.
there. And that is our leaders. That's first and second right there. That is Shepard in the 69 truck running second right now to Rupert. This should be a good battle all the way to the end. Ogle, he's closing in. He's within a half a second of these leaders. Eddie Jones, he's running fourth, but he's running about 3.5 seconds back. What I see here on our chat is Trenton would be Ben's older brother. Good to see the family involved in all the iRacing stuff going on out here. Thanks for joining us again, Trenton. Much appreciated. Two trucks going to split the 175 truck. Nelson there. That's kind of a dicey situation.
Up here, Cajun.
Keep our picture on the lead here for a few more laps. Looks like Rupert's starting to stretch it out just a real little bit there, but Shepard could be just saving some tires here for the end.
Thanks, John.
Ogle doing a real nice job staying with these guys.
37 pitting.
Got 16 to go. Gonna be a good battle here. We're gonna keep it right here, I think. We'll keep it with these leaders. I'll try to fill you in what's going on in the rest of the field here. Got Ed Campbell still running 50 out in the 39 Doritos truck. The O2 truck, Mayhew, he's running a strong 6th with Robinson 7th. Shoemaker's still in their top 10 yet. Good run for Rob Shoemaker. Brian Glass, the Kodak truck, the 87 truck. He's still running 9th with Joe Mahar. Just hanging on to our top 10 with Dwayne Dunn running 11th. Shepard giving chase right now. He is right on the tail of Rupert there. Those guys will be battling and swinging and doing everything they can to stay in front of each other and not letting each other by.
Pitting.
Quick shout out goes to I-40 Media. They're our Friday night sponsors of our Xfinity series. I-40 Media handles all your media needs for the internet, setting up websites and all that good stuff that I don't understand. So thank you, I-40 Media, for a great sponsor of our Friday night Xfinity League. We're coming down with about 12 laps to go here. Still got Rupert real close yet. Shepard right behind. Lap traffic moving up the racetrack for those guys just a little bit. Good job by the lap traffic. Giving the leaders plenty of room to get around them. Some great battles back in midfield yet. Had some great racing all night long. Schumacher and Mayhew are just battling like crazy back in 7th and 8th right now, but we're going to keep you with the leaders. It's a really good race going on right now between those top 3 drivers. Shepard trying to make a move to the outside there. Tires probably starting to go away with both of those guys right now.
Pull me along 57.
Come again?
Oh, no, I just said pull me along.
10-4.
A little bit of driver chatter going on, trying to communicate, trying to help each other out there a little bit. Ten laps to go. Rupert and Shepard, man, that's side by side right now. Hell of a battle going down the front stretch there in the corner number 1. Ogle right there. Ogle says, hey, don't count me out yet. I still got a chance of winning this thing yet. Shepard trying to duck down underneath. Rupert says, no way. Rupert closing the door, corner number 3. Eddie Jones running 4th place, but he's about 3 seconds out, and he's going to have all he can do to try to catch up. He's going to need a caution to get a chance of doing this. Shepard on the outside of Rupert right now. Shepard coming down the inside, down the backstretch. He's trying to get a run on Rupert, and looks like he may have him. Oh, they made contact in 3. Rupert hangs onto it, though. Great job by Kevin Rupert hanging onto it, and him and Ben Shepard
12, I ain't passing you. Go get him.
slightly making contact going into corner 3.
Yes, sir, Brother Gary. You're welcome.
With the OBRL SPP rule, Ben Shepard doing the nice thing of giving the position back to Rupert. Now Ben will come back to racing speed again. That's giving the lead to Tom Ogle, though.
That's me a little bit.
Great sportsmanship there by Ben Shepard.
Thank you, Doug.
6 laps to go gives Tom Ogle the lead right now. Rupert second, Shepard third. 2.5 seconds in fourth is Eddie Jones, with Ed Campbell, Cool Ranch Chip running fifth. Josh Robinson sixth. Shoemaker running a strong seventh, with Eaton giving in tow in eighth. Mayhew doing a great job in ninth, and Dwayne Dunn in the 105 truck, 3-digit car. He's rounding out our top 10. Scott Collins in the 33 truck moving up the racetrack, making sure that the leaders can get by. Got a hand at the Ben Shepard. Great sportsmanship there, right there. Giving the position back to Rupert so he doesn't get that SPP penalty if he thought he was at fault. That was just good hard racing right there with less than 10 to go. Like to see that great sportsmanship, though. That's what the OBRL is all about.
33 pitting.
Shepard right now getting underneath Rupert. I believe both of those guys pretty much burned up their tires. Three laps to go with Tom Ogle with a 3/4 of a second lead over Ben Shepard. Rupert right to his outside there, running third. Big battle going on for second place there. Swapping positions, swapping grooves. Two laps to go for Tom Ogle. Tom resides in Ohio, has a used car lot there. Stretching that lead out. He's got about a 1.25 lead. He stretched it out about a 1/2 second in the last 2 laps. So Tom Ogle has this thing under control if we stay green the rest of the way. Very, very clean race tonight. 1 caution flag so far. 1 to go. Tom Ogle, last lap. Taking it out of corner number 2. Ogle coming out of corner number 4 right now. Bring her down to start checkered. And Tom Ogle, our winner tonight's Burning Rubber Radio, 120 laps at Chicagoland with Ben Shepard running second.
Good race, good race.
Kevin Rupert finishing third with Eddie Jones fourth.
85's out of fuel on the apron, turn 1.
Ed Campbell in the 39 truck coming in fifth with Charles Eaton running sixth. Josh Robinson running a real nice strong finish for Josh, finishing seventh.
Oh, yeah.
Rob Shoemaker finishing 8th. Josh Mayhew 9th. Dwayne Dunn coming in 10th. Great job for Dwayne Dunn. So give us a second or two. We'll let these drivers kind of get their thoughts here, and we'll interview our top 3 here. Tonight's winner, Tom Ogle. Ben Shepard second. Rounding out our podium position, Kevin Rupert. We'll be talking to all three here real soon. Kevin Rupert. Ken Schultz up in the booth. Kevin, can you hear me?
Gotcha, Ken.
Nice third place finish, man. You and Ben Shepard had one hell of a battle going on last part of that race, and you guys made a little bit of contact. And great job by you, Kevin, hanging on to it, keeping control of that truck.
Good win there,
Ben. Got to say one thing for Ben. He was gentleman enough, gave it a position back and all that. So hats off to both of you guys for putting on one hell of a show. You want to talk to us about your run tonight?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I really hated to see that caution come out. I wanted to see how the pit stop strategy was going to work. But Ben and I had a hell of a race together. As I told Ben, I don't know what happened there, but it was just hard racing, right? He did do the good thing and let me have my spot back, but I don't know if I was in his shoes if I would have done the same. But it was just a lot of fun. Liberace Ogle there, he definitely was in the right place at the right time. Having Ben and I race so hard that opened the door for him.
Turn up your tires the early part of that run and haven't been in tow with you the whole time?
Well, as I told you during that one caution, I knew Ben was the fastest truck out there. I was consistently having about 86 left on my right front every pit stop, so I wasn't too worried about wearing my tires out, and I'm not sure that I really did. Well, no, I did. Those last 3 laps, they were kind of bad, but I don't know if I had to do with my spin that I had. But no, it was a good, fun, clean race. One caution with this big of a field, I'll take that.
Your teammate, Rob Shoemaker, coming in the top 10, finishing in 8th position. What kind of conversation did you have with your teammate tonight during tonight's race?
Mostly we were discussing pit strategy. As you know, pit strategy is not my specialty. So we were just trying to figure out what was best. And on that last pit stop, I actually went in 1 lap earlier than everybody else because they had been doing it to me throughout the race. And I actually ran out of gas coasting to the start-finish line there for the picture. So I timed that one just perfect. I'll take a podium finish. 3rd place, that's 5 races in a row here in this series with no incident points. So, I like that. I'll take that.
Outstanding, Kevin. Hey, you want to give a shout-out to friends, family, sponsors?
I'll give a shout-out to my team, Ken and Rob, hell of teammates, and appreciate all the help I get from them, especially when it comes to pit strategy from Ken.
All right. Well, real good. Congratulations on a great podium, 3rd place finish and all that, and good luck to you the rest of the season. And now I'm going to throw it to 2nd place. Ben Shepard. Ben Shepard, this is Ken up in the booth. Can you hear me, Ben?
Gotcha, Ken. How you doing?
I'm doing great. See, I had your older brother sign in with us tonight, rooting you on, and man, you had one heck of a battle going on there with Rupert with about 20 to go.
Oh, yeah, that was fun stuff. Without a doubt, he was racing me hard, making me really think about how to get a good run on him because I get a one, but not quite kind of get it a little late. And so it just took a little bit for me to time it and finally get him.
Man, you showed being very good gentleman and all that when you made contact with Rupert there and got him a little bit of sideways and giving him his position back, and gotta congratulate you on doing the sportsmanship type thing out there.
Well, thanks. Yeah, it was funny because Liberace was behind me, and I go, "Oh man, what do you think?" And he was torn because he goes, he knew if he said, "Yeah, you should probably give the spot back," that he was going to be in the lead, but he didn't want to make that decision. But he talked me through it and decided to give the spot back. It was just a smarter thing to do. I need to points race to try and get in the playoff, and I wasn't sure who was at fault, if anybody. So I just played it smart this time.
Yeah, from here it looked like it was good, hard racing with less than 10 to go, but I feel you did the right thing there, buddy, and congratulations on that. Ben, would you like to give a shout-out to friends, family, sponsors?
Well, to my brother for watching. He's kind of getting into it. He likes watching me in there, and the teammates were great help tonight with pit strategy and everything else, and we all had a really good showing for the most part. So just thanks to everybody, and thanks to you, Ken, for being up there.
You're very, very welcome. Congratulations on a great 2nd place podium finish, and best of luck to you in the rest of the season.
Thanks.
Thank you. good luck to you the rest of the season.
Sir, great job, Liberace.
Now I have our winner. That's Tom Ogle. Tom, you joining us. Thank you much, and congratulations on a great win tonight.
It's this one. I kind of was handed this one. I don't know whether I could have got Kevin and Ben. It just seemed like every pit stop, I was about a second behind Ben, and then Kevin was on a little bit different strategy than us. Sometimes he pitted before, sometimes he pitted after, but seemed like the three of us were the fastest three, but I don't know whether I was the fastest out of the two. But hey, a win's a win. You know, they're hard to win, and if you can get one, you got to be happy.
Most doubt, without a doubt, man. It was a good race. From that last time that you guys pit with about 20 to go, you guys were all pretty much together the last 20 laps there. And were you kind of hoping that those guys are going to be burn off their tires? Were you trying to conserve a little bit and hopefully you had something for them at the end or not?
You know, I wasn't running that hard. I was easing up. I kind of had tires, and then right before they got together, I'd kind of closed up on them a little bit. But I was on the same tires as Ben, and Kevin was on, I think, a lap older tires. And you wouldn't think that matters, but it kind of does matter there. So I mean, they were racing hard. I usually burn my tires up, but I thought I had a shot at him. The run before that, me, Kevin, and Ben just ran so hard. I mean, we ran hard every single lap. I didn't have hardly any tires left after that run, so I kind of just tried to do it a little bit different that last run.
You've had a couple nice wins now in the truck series the last couple of weeks. What's changed that you've been running this top podium here the last couple of weeks?
I just, you know what? I haven't made any mistakes, like stupid speeding on pit road or slide through your pits or, get damage. I've just been lucky and kind of haven't made mistakes. And if you're pretty fast and you don't make mistakes, at least you have a shot. You can take yourself out of these races pretty easy,
One caution tonight, was that behind you, near you, or had no issues with that tonight?
It was right in front of me, that 57. I think he was mad about something. He came out next to me, and then they got checked up in front of me, and then it looked like it was pretty big. I went clear down on the apron to miss it, but they were wrecking up above me. It was right. I mean, all the leaders were right there with it.
And you want to give a shout out to any friends, family, or sponsors tonight?
Oh, just like the guys, we all kind of help each other. Me, Josh, Ben, and Sean, and we kind of sit there and brainstorm on fuel strategy and just where you're going to stop and kind of help each other out. And and you guys putting on the league, Steve for doing all the work of the league, and Hendrick Spot Hot Tubs down in Florida.
Sounds good. Well, congratulations on a great win tonight, and good luck to you the rest of the season. And wish you the best, not just in the trucks here, but the other three series that you compete in with the OBRL.
Thanks. I would love to get a cup win if you guys could maybe give me a little help this Sunday.
Well, that's a lot up to Tom Ogle and not too much on the other drivers, I would think.
I mean, if maybe just they wave me by,
Well, we'll see what we can do, but I don't think that's going to happen with that.
I didn't figure, but thank you very much. Thanks for putting on the race, guys. You do a great job.
Thank you very much. And that's Tom Ogle. He's our winner for tonight in the Burning Rubber Radio Chicagoland 120. I'm going to sign off here. This is Ken Schultz for OBRL. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Come back next Wednesday for another live broadcast. Join us on Friday night, the Xfinity Series. Sunday morning in the Cup Car. Next Monday night, we're going to be racing at ARCA Car again. So join us with our live streams on that. Yes, we don't broadcast those, but we do broadcast on our Wednesday nights. So again, hope everyone had a nice, safe 4th of July. Everyone take care. Happy racing. Goodbye, everyone.